Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be reorganizing my molle bags. They're in bad shape. There's things in there that I don't need, and there's things not in there that I do need, if that makes sense. So I'm going to take you along for the experience of what does Nikki have in her molle bags. Just kidding. Anyways. Alright, there's no specific order other than just get into it, because like I said, I don't know what all I have in here. I just know my last camping trip I was having to dig around for a bunch of things and I couldn't find them, and then I found a bunch of things that I didn't need, I guess from back of last summer. For example, nobody needs bug spray in the winter, well at least here not in North Carolina. So we're going to take that out for now and find... What else do I have in there? Oh, an old Ace bandage. Well, we'll probably keep that because you never know. I think the reason I put that in there is because it wouldn't fit in the front. I usually keep all my guidelines in this first bag because it's the first thing I grab. When you go camping and you get out and you start putting up your tent or your tarp, first thing you need is your mallet, your stakes, and your guidelines. So I usually keep them here, but I did get smart at one time and individually wrap them in these little sandwich baggies. That way they don't get all tangled up together. So that is a pro camping tip if I was to give you one. Okay. And then in this bag I have a little bag of dryer lint that I'm planning on making some homemade fire starters out of. But I had put this in here last time I went camping, just in case I needed to use it because the wood was kind of wet, but I didn't have to, so I'll just take that back in and use it to make homemade fire starters out of. And more guidelines that I've never used. A girl's got some guidelines, okay? These were some old window shades that I had first initially bought when I was a car camping rookie, and off Temu, I think, for like $10. Anyways, they didn't work, so we're gonna get rid of those. Alright, those 3 bags are empty. My binoculars. Let's see what's in this big bag. Keep that. What is this? More stakes and guidelines. We will keep those. Extra rope. I have some, so I'll probably be taking this out because this is much thicker than what I have now. And the ones I have now is a really thin twine, but it's really strong. So we'll take that out. Okay, the lighter, does it actually work though? Yes, keep that. Keep that, definitely. This is my little mini shovel. Yep, keep that. And an extra little flashlight with batteries. Keep that. Alright, so now this bag is completely empty. we'll go on to the next one. Eventually, I might switch this around. I know my husband's going to have a molly rack put in the back of his Toyota Tacoma. And the interior of his truck is black, so we're probably going to take out these black molly bags and put it on his molly rack, and we'll keep these tan molly bags because inside of Goldilocks, she's tan, so that makes more sense. But eventually, this will get switched around. But in this bag is normally where I keep the first aid kit, like medicine. I have a whole bag of like aspirin, antibiotic, burn cream, bite cream, those types of things, pain reliever, fever reducer, those types of things. I'll probably keep that in there for now, but this first aid kit definitely needs to be redone. That's probably where I'll put that ace bandage. I can probably just go ahead and just stick that in here somewhere. What's on the side? What do we have here? Oh, that needs to stay in there. We'll put it in here with some Benadryl cream. How about that? That'll work. Snap that back. Fire extinguisher located underneath the first aid kit. Probably need to put that somewhere else so it's easier to get to, but for right now it's right there. It was really heavy, so I kind of put it on the bottom, but I think I might need to put it on the top for easy access. And then behind here I just have my insulated protective window privacy shades, whatever you want to call them. And that's it for that side. So I'm gonna go ahead and start putting everything back in here on this side that I want to keep, and keep out everything that I don't, and then we'll move over to the other side. Those birds just seem so happy out there. I also thought that I would take out all of my stakes of all the tents and the tarps and the canopies that I've bought. I have all these bags of stakes and all these bags of guidelines, and I think I need to put all of my stakes together in one area or one bag, and then all my guidelines together, which I have a whole bunch. Like, I can tie down a whole town, y'all. Look at this. It's a bunch. So that's what I'm gonna do. Like I said, you can never have too many guidelines or stakes. Okay. Down in here with these guidelines. So since I got these guidelines here, I'll probably put these inside here. Keep them all on the same side. And if I find any more, that's where I'll put them. Then I'll probably put this back in here. Here's my shovel. So, my lighter, probably not. Probably keep my lighter out because I grabbed this a lot, and I actually didn't realize this one was in here because it was all the way back here, and I didn't get into the bottom of this bag very often. So I'll probably keep this lighter out and put it on the other side of the 4Runner. Alright, now that's this side. Now we're going to go to the other side. Turn you around. Ta-da! We're already here. This first bag on this other side of the 4Runner, I actually have the same exact molly bags on this side of the 4Runner as I do on this side. They're exactly the same. I just got double of everything. So on this one, first little bag right here, on this side I keep the guidelines, and this one I keep like bags. Gallon sandwich baggies, half gallon sandwich baggies, quart size trash bags, grocery store bags, any kind of bags that I can find to use for trash, food, leftovers, things like that. So I like to keep them in here because those are things that you reach for quite frequently when you're camping. So that will probably always stay in this first molle bag as usual. I'm used to grabbing it from there, so there's no reason to change it. And as you can see on this one, more twine. This is that twine I was telling you about. It's really thin, but it's strong. So I used this last time I went camping to tied it between two trees, and I just hung my lights all the way through my campsite. So it was really, really nice. But I'm going to add this twine over here with the rest of the twine and guidelines to keep it organized, you know. What else we have in there? Got some headlamps. Probably need to put them somewhere else. What else? Some clips. I have all kinds of stuff in there. All kinds of little clips. Put them somewhere. If you hear a lot of traffic, I apologize. Where I live, every man thinks they have to have a loud truck, and if they don't have a loud truck, they make it loud. So every truck that you hear go by my house is going to be really loud. Not including the neighbor across the street who just likes to crank up his loud truck and just let it run for 30 to 45 minutes and then cuts it off and never goes anywhere. So anyways, that's that. Okay, I think I'm going to put those little clips inside. Oh, there's my little fairy lights. Nope, we'll keep them in there by themselves. That way they don't get damaged. I have another little black bag right here. What's inside here? Soap, camp soap. It's really safe to wash your dishes with. We'll keep that in there. I can't believe that didn't freeze over the winter. So I gotta find a place to put all my clips. How about I put my fairy lights in here with my camp soap in another pocket, just like that. Keep that safe. And then we'll put the clips in here. Alright, on to the next. In this long one, I'll probably put my lighter. I usually get these long sticks that you use for fire starters. I usually stack some of them in there, which I'm out of and I'll have to buy. Actually, I have a little fire starter right here I can actually put in there right now. What else do I have? Oh, I have more fire starters. Yay, Nikki, go. And I'll just keep it in this little old Nutrish dog food container, and it keeps them from, if I leave them out here through the summer and it gets really, really hot, see, like I did these, they melted, but they were in this plastic container, so they melted inside here, which is okay. So it works really good for that, you guys. So I guess more clips. We'll keep that inside there. Fire starter. Put this with the clips. This vodka bag, which did come with vodka at one time, but we drank it. It actually has a raincoat in here, so I kind of just shoved the raincoat inside there and just hung it up here, and that works really, really good. Last but not least, this big bag over here. Now, here we have those heavy-duty stakes. They are heavy. And here is the little hammer that comes with the stakes, which is really, really awesome. I will try to find this stuff and link it below. Some squished toilet paper. Probably not ideal to put them in there with some heavy stuff, but obviously you got to have toilet paper. A bag to put your trash in for toilet paper. This is, wow, my porta potty that I bring with me camping. Liquid waste gel. I gotta get rid of that. My little Nikki TV coaster. some more potty essentials, trash. All right, there's that. So probably we'll put this back in here. These are so heavy, so I'll probably take these out and put them in the case that's on the other side that I already have. Sorry, right here, steaks in. This one I thought all fit. Let's see. So I even have some of these with the little rings on them that glow in the dark for people like me who trip over everything. There's a bunch. There's some I haven't even opened. There's so many. Come on, fit. I need them all to fit in one bag. Add our twine to the rest of our twine. Ugh, I don't like that. Might have to keep this twine somewhere else. We'll put it to the other side. We'll put it in here. I'll go ahead and just keep the bags that the steaks came in. I always want to keep those. All right, and my headlamp. I guess my headlamp can go back in here with my fire starters because I always want to keep my headlamps in here. All the molle bags are now organized until I find new things to put in there. I do need matches. I feel like you always should have a pack of matches. So I need to add matches to my inventory. I come across this YouTube video where this man was taking cotton balls and he was just saturating them with Vaseline and then putting them in this little tin or this little jar and using them for fire starters. So I'm just really into DIY things right now when it comes to camping, DIY fire starters and those types of things. So I'm going to really get into that here soon. I'm going to try that, and along with making the fire starters with the dryer lint, because everybody does laundry. Dryer lint's free. It just comes free. So but anyways, thank you guys for hanging out with me while I organize my molle bags. And next weekend I will be going camping, and I'm excited to take you along. So until then, please subscribe, like, and share, and help my little baby channel grow. I really appreciate it.